What's happening, BT?
What's
I
good?
told you. Listen, I told you the boy is all bad business. You see, now it's the Raymond Mutaya and all this other shit. What's going on with that fight? Why you don't like that fight? He went back and started talking about that he want to fight Kid
Austin.
Kid Austin. He going back saying he want to fight Kid Austin. But you just did a match make for Kid Austin against Abdullah Mason. You said that Kid Austin wasn't ready. He need to fight Abdullah Mason. Raymond Mutaya and Robert Garcia come out and say that they'll fight him, and then he'll switch to something else.
I think Shakur hungry for a fight.
I mean, how you gonna be hungry for a fight and you passing up every fast food in town? The man driving right past, Jack in the Box. I'm hungry. They go Jack in the Box. They go McDonald's. They go Burger King. I mean, goddamn, stop a lot.
I mean, I'll be honest, Bill. Half the time, I don't even really be paying attention to the social media stuff because that's not how business gets done in boxing. Like,
not unless you're part of the Haney team, because we've shown, and I think he's coming back, and they're saying what they're gonna do, but he ain't never sent out an offer to nobody. How are you going to be all this that you say you are with all the fans, but you keep saying, send me an offer, send me an offer. Send me an offer. Well, when you got an offer, you didn't take it, nor did you counter. You didn't counter the offer. You went into the WBC. You were not even going to do good business with nobody. Nephew ain't going to do.
You think?
No, I'm telling you, he is not going to do good business with nobody. As soon as you start, he going to mention the name, just like he mentioned the Mutaya, mentioned with Robert Garcia. As soon as they start talking about it, he started talking about something else. He's going to start talking about the weight. He's going to talk about everything, dog.
Yeah, but look, when we talk about Shakur Stevenson business, right? Like when we talk about he ain't going to do good business, isn't Shakur Stevenson business top rank business?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we know that Top Rank and that Hall of Fame promoter and Bob Arum, right, and their team, when they want to make something happen, they come out and say that's what they want to make happen. They call on it. I mean, they talk about it. Yeah.
I want that, but that's kind of my point, though. Is like, don't you think he's in a situation where, like, even though he may say, "Hey, I want this guy. Hey, I want that guy. Hey, I'm willing to do this." At the end of the day, it's really kind of what Top Rank wants to do. No?
Can Canelo do what he wants to do?
Yeah, but Shakur's not Canelo.
Can Tank Davis do what he wants to do?
I mean, I guess so. But I mean, he's still with a company that, maybe they have some, different ideas on what they want him to do. No?
Can Devin Haney do what he wants to do?
Devin Haney can do what he wants to do because Devin Haney he's free. He's not tied to a company like that. Other than Devin Haney Promotions.
Listen, Devin Haney has never been a slave. He's never been a slave. And we're from Oakland. We're from Oakland. And one thing that my mom, being a Black Panther, being in that movement, was we wanted the ability to own our own shit. We wanted the ability to be considered men, considered bosses, considered kings, considered queens by our work. You know what I mean? And that's what I believe that the Panthers stood for, is equal opportunity for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity to compete, the opportunity to buy, the opportunity to live where they were saying that we couldn't live, the opportunity that we're supposed to have the same rights with police officers as everyone else is. And that kind of mindset came from Oakland. That's what we believe. And you can't tell us that we're going to be a slave to nobody, to no company, no nothing. So I don't know how the fighters come and push boxing back to the horse and buggy days, and they just be, Yeah, that's another thing. He said, call my promoter, talk to my promoter, but you out talking. Man, saying send an offer, and then when you go to talk, he said talk to my promoter.
But but that's him letting you know, like, listen, I mean, you know, in order to make it happen, it's gotta go through Top Rank. I mean, Top Rank has to be involved some way, some shape, somehow. Like, he's not really, in my opinion, I don't know, because I don't really know Shakur's business setup or anything like that.
Ain't
But
no business, it's bunk. It's bunk business. That's what it is. It's bunk business. Ain't no real business. You know what I mean? Because
I mean,
he's damn near 2 years older than Devin, a year or something older than Devin, and he still keeps saying the same old shit.
which
You
is
know what
what
I mean?
I think he's willing to fight anybody and
Well,
everybody. But
when are you
again,
going to fight anybody and everybody? No, we don't want the everybody. We just cool with the anybody.
but I'm just saying, he's in a, like, again, you guys are fortunate because of the path that you traveled in boxing. You didn't take a traditional path, whereas Shakur took a traditional path, signing with a promotional company, a promoter.
And I'll
So,
tell you, let me say something to the people in the chat that talk about Lomachenko. We did not just beat Lomachenko, we made Lomachenko cry. Who's that made Lomachenko cry? And it ain't he cried because he lost because he had already lost twice. This was his third loss, but this was the worst one because it was for all the marbles. And in that 12th round, right, in that decisive 12th round, he backed up. I don't want to say he backed up but he backed up and he didn't get down where he was mad at. He didn't go get it. So all the people in the comments and all the people, Loma, you're really Tank distractors. That's what you really are, Tank Davis fans. Loma. Man, if you don't knock it off, I bet
wait,
if
you
I
think
tap,
he?
I bet if
You
they,
think?
no, I bet if I tap it, it's a nigga.
You think so? You think?
Listen, on my live, looking for me talking about anything other than Devin, it's a nigga. And I'm saying a stupid one. A
I
stupid
mean,
one. Ain't no Ukrainians on. Ukraine is mad as shit at Lomachenko for that performance against Devin Haney. That's not what Ukrainians, they fight to the end, to the death of them. You see what they're doing? The Ukraine way is fight to the death, right? Fight to the end, fight to that last minute. What did he do? He didn't even come out for the 12th round, so I don't want to hear no shit like that. We came out that first round banging, and we finished that fight banging because that's what y'all said, that we gonna run, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and we gave it to him. But I just wanted to just say that about Loma. So
I,
yeah, he was crying in there. So
I
how many
mean,
people that made the great Lomachenko cry?
I mean, I'm not going to dispute that he was in tears after the fight. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't argue that.
yeah. Just like
But
just like they do, them people, they go in there when they see a confident black man on here looking them dead in their face, they do just like Loma do. They go in there and cry. They do
damn,
it. They're just like they're in the comment section. Yeah, I'm a confident black man, and I'm going to come on this joint, and I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to stay proud, regardless. Because to get to where we are right now is a heck of an accomplishment. A lot